Your wallpaper?
No, my wallpaper is actually me in my basement to keep me grounded. Like, cause like
Okay,
I was
So
cutting
smart.
I was cutting hair in my basement.
let's talk about the picture. So the picture right now is maybe you can send us it. We'll put it up.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
so it says 4:25 a.m.
Yeah. PM. Yeah.
p. Or sorry,
Yeah.
p.m. And so what? Walk us through that moment. What's happening there?
So this was my like probably I was probably about 2 3 months cutting in. It was like summer after high school, and like one of my friends just took a picture and like I was cutting hair inside my room, my physical bedroom. I was cutting
Carpet
hair
floors or hardwood?
hardwood floors, thank the
Okay.
Lord. But like my bedroom, I had people like 5 people in my room just waiting for haircuts. My room's like decently big, but it was like I was just like, hey, if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? Like I don't care regardless. So I was cutting my hair in my room for about like 5 months, and my parents finally allowed me to like have the guest room or like the small like storage room to like cut hair and build my own studio, which obviously involved like a few pictures of that. But this moment, this is young Jestoni just trying to get it. I'm still young. I'm still trying to get it, but this was the point where I like it's like when you learn something new and you're just like you just want to keep doing it. I'll like legit do it for 24 hours until I get it right. It was like, and that's how I felt, and I still feel that way. But I feel towards more content and more styling hair than just like trying to learn how to cut hair and like really get my first fade down.
Yeah.
It's like when you like for cutting hair, obviously when you get the fade down, they get the lineup down, they get the overall haircut down, and you know how to make a client happy, then it's like, okay, what's the next step? Because that can keep happening and happening, happening. You'll be fully booked, make a good amount of money, but what's the next step after that? So for right now, for me, it's like creating content that people enjoy and styling the hair because I want to educate in the future. That's kind of my plan for right now. But like it's always like steps. I feel like in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I was jumping, running track, it was like, okay, first like how do I get my form down? How do I like get my form down? How do I run this fast, jump this far, be a team player, like do all that. So just trying to learn every step, you know. I think that's translated to cutting hair and today.
Damn.
So from that moment to what it is now, what was the process and what were the steps that you had to learn to get to where you are now, shooting your content in one of the best cutting barbershops in Winnipeg? To from that picture, you're in your bedroom,
Yeah.
5 guys waiting for you at your bed.
I was like, holy fuck. 5 guys waiting for me. And my mom was pissed. I remember. She was like, oh, wow, there's so many people in the house.
Did you tell her you were cutting hair?
I was cutting hair, but I didn't. But like usually, I had like 1 2 people waiting. But I remember I had 5 to maybe 6 people waiting sometimes, and it would be insane. I'd be there till like midnight in my room. Like it would
Yeah.
be, like obviously like it's a house, but still they could hear upstairs and they
Yeah,
have
of
music
course.
playing. Like everyone's laughing. If you have like even 2 people or 3 people in a room in a house, you could probably hear them from upstairs.
I'm gonna be honest, my mom's in her room right now.
Yeah.
And so like the same thing when we set this thing up, and I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Chasing a dream."
Yeah.
Young
Exactly.
kid trying to chase a dream.
Exactly.
Come on, Mom.
Exactly.
Come on, Mom. But going back to his question,
Yeah.
from where you started to where you are now, what were the steps that you took to get there?
Um, Obviously a lot of manifestation for sure. Like I had to visualize. I have a vision board that I always make that like, okay, I want, and people and having good mentors. My first big mentor from this picture to now where I am is famous. He taught me what I wanted. He had what I wanted, and he was a person that I honestly aspired to be when I was like starting in the industry. Then like now obviously I still inspire to be like something, have his characteristics, but I have other mentors in the industry that I aspire to be as well. So I feel like it's always going to be a stepping stone to like find a good mentor, stay grounded, but manifest and walk into everything with like a sponge, like try to absorb all the knowledge I can and just for me, I just tell myself to shut the fuck up and work, honestly, like, and just learn, you know, because like that's the best thing you could do. Like, obviously, people have their times when they start getting things like they become a bit arrogant and cocky, and obviously, I've experienced that too, right? But like, you always have people in your life that are going to check you, and those are the people that you need to listen to the most, because those people like are the people you want around you who are going to check you. Obviously, people like check you properly, right? And I'm grateful that I've had many people in my life to like mentor me and guide me in the right path and just to keep me grounded. I'm glad that I had like obstacles that like where I don't know how to explain this. Like I'm just glad I had obstacles and people to mentor me.
What were some of those obstacles?
I feel the biggest obstacle was like, the comments. The comments, like some of the comments got to me. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes people just talking mad shit, and I was like,
Recently or before?
before, and even like people in the city, like kind of talking here and there.
What
Like
are they saying?
they were just like, kind of like laughing, like, am I influence? I wasn't purposely trying to be an influencer. Honestly, it just turned into be then like
Yeah.
people were just some barbers in the city were just posting like, these like you know how other barbers would make like these reels of barbers being influencers, like walking in the shop and like click and record. And it's funny, like I'm not gonna lie, but like honestly, some barbers I look up to were posting that, and I knew at that point my reels were blown up because other barbers were telling me like, bro, my client wants your hair, my client like likes this and that. So I knew like some barbers were posting that, and like it's like there's one person specifically that I kind of heard from, and honestly I use that as motivation. But we're still boys to this day. But I knew like kind of hurt a little bit, like. Because like I look up to him so much, and I'm like, wow.
Damn, what was that feeling like?
It was like, damn, like.
Can you explain like the situation, like how it was? So you're just scrolling your phone and you just see it, or was it like a specific sort of instance?
It was just I was scrolling through my phone, I saw it, then after people were sending me it, and like because
was it directed at you?
I don't know, like I took it as that. I feel like I probably took it as that because like our relationship kind of fumbled a little bit as soon as I started making the content and all that. So like kind of just hurt, you know.
Fair.
But that was like that was your reason to prove him wrong.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That was a moment that checked me that I'm gonna keep getting it, you know. So